temperatures. So you're going to want to keep the kids, the kids warm, because now for the next couple of months, 30s are definitely normal for us through the overnight. That's something we saw already this morning, and we actually saw the numbers drop just a tad right before sunrise. That's when we get our coldest temperatures of the morning. Right now it is 28 degrees in Albuquerque. A lot of locations are in the 20s and the 30s though, and many locations are actually above freezing, such as Clovis. Hobbs is right at freezing. Ruidoso is at 37, in Las Vegas 37 degrees as well. So still that cold jacket start to the day, but for most of us we're actually up a little bit from yesterday. Albuquerque though and Ruidoso we're actually 2 degrees colder outside, so just keep that in mind. But as we go through the afternoon, we're going to see some pretty good weather headed in our direction. Now we do have some heavier clouds moving up towards the north and east, and this radar has been picking up a little bit of activity. I don't necessarily think any of this is falling to the ground just at last check, but as we continue through the day, it is going to be dry, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, a little breezy as we get you to the eastern slopes of the central mountain chain. But overall, the temperature is nice and comfortable, 50s, 60s in many locations, and some of those 60s are going to be just shy of that 70-degree mark. But let's track those winds. You can see almost a line right down the middle of the state, north to south, right on the eastern slopes of the mountains. That's where we'll have winds 10 to about 20 miles an hour through not just this morning, but this afternoon as well. Here in the metro area, really nothing too breezy, but we'll have a lot of sunshine, a few high clouds overhead, 51 degrees at around lunchtime. And by 5 o'clock, pleasantly cool, 52 degrees. That's after we pass our high of about 55. This time of year, we hit our high temperature right at around 3 to 3:30. So that's what we'll have in our late afternoon hours. To the north, a lot of 40s, but look at these numbers down towards Roswell, Hobbs, Carlsbad, upper 60s today, 68 for a high in Carlsbad, which for most of us is starting to become a little bit more seasonal. And in Albuquerque, statistically, you could say it's going to be above average today, only by a degree, but we're back to normal. Our temperatures in the morning, they're definitely a little bit chillier than we would normally see this time of year as we dropped into the 20s. But here's a look at what you can expect. The next couple of days, we remain mild, so this is the end of our work week. Down towards the Boot Hill, though, we could get a few isolated showers and storms as we have our next storm system that's expected to slide just to the south of us. So that means by this weekend, we'll definitely have more clouds down for our southern zones, and we could even see a few spot showers. We move north of that, we are going to have some breezier skies, but we'll stay dry in the metro area. Really from about Berlin northward, we're going to be staying dry through the weekend. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Southern Colorado, mostly sunny and cool, 47 in Durango. 45 degrees in Pagosa Springs. In the north and west, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies, 85 in Grants, 83 in Gallup, and 51 degrees in Farmington. The south and west, partly cloudy but nice, 59 for Silver City, 63 in Glenwood, and 63 as well in TRC. More 60s as we get you through Las Cruces and Alamogordo. The south and east, mostly sunny and quite mild, 67 for a high in Roswell, 68 in Artesia and in Carlsbad, with more 60s through Fort Sumner and Clovis, some 50s in the Sacramento Mountains. In the northeast, breezy and cool. We'll have the partly cloudy skies in Raton with a high of 46, partly cloudy, 45 in Springer, and mostly sunny and 48 for Las Vegas. Into the northern mountains, partly cloudy and breezy. Taos, a high today of 45, Espanola 49, and Santa Fe climbing to 48 degrees. The East Mountains will start to see a few locations climb back into the 50s. Sandia Park, Tejeras, and Estancia will be those locations. We'll have a lot of sunshine, but it will be breezy. And into the metro, lots of sunshine as well today. The heights up to 55 degrees, 57 in downtown, 56 degrees in the South Valley, and 58 degrees in Berlin for today. So overall, not a bad day here in the state of New Mexico. As we take you through the next couple of days, we're going to stay in the mid-50s. And by the end of this weekend, we'll start to cool things down. We'll actually get a big blast of cold weather again early next week, waking up to 20s. And again, daytime highs returning back to the mid-40s. So early next week is going to be very similar to what we had at the beginning of this week. So the thick jackets are going to have to come back out.
So take advantage of the next few days.
That's right.
You just turned her smile upside down.
Love it.
Way to go.